What is going on, everybody, and welcome to another video. Today we're checking out Battlefleet Gothic from Warhammer 40,000. This is from the Templin Institute. Yeah, this is a shorter video from this channel. We've done quite a few, and we will be doing some more in the future, of course. So be sure to get your requests in the comments below. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, be sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe. And yeah, we're going to get into this video. Is it me, or am I the only person that finds this intro annoying? I know it fits like their whole channel, but it's still kind of annoying.
No one within the Imperium of Man lives a life free of the burden of responsibility. The High Lords of Terra must act in their duties with faith, strength, and resilience, and no less is expected from the lowliest scribe or penal laborer. The fate of 100 souls might be determined by the conviction of a single preacher. The fate of a battle might be decided by the actions of a single...
Someone explain to me who this dude is and why it looks like he's a pope with that hat. Is this that sword someone was talking about? Someone told me there's a sword with a chainsaw on it, and that only gets gifted to certain people. So is that what you're talking about if you're watching this video?
Single regiment. The fate of a world might rest in the determination of a single army. The fate of a sector, and perhaps the entire Imperium, might depend on a single fleet, one that, for millennia, has stood guard against all the enemies of mankind, and made famous the name Battlefleet Gothic. Like all Imperial battle fleets, Battlefleet Gothic is responsible for the protection of a single operational zone, in this case, the eponymous Gothic sector within the greater Segmentum Obscurus. Its ships must regularly patrol their sector, performing a variety of tasks. These most commonly include deterring pirates and raiders from attacking local merchant vessels, transporting Imperial Guard regiments to various...
There's pirates? I should have known, to be honest. There's everything in this. Is there any videos on pirates that someone's made that I can check out? I mean, I assume it's just like any other pirates, but it seems interesting.
War zones, providing orbital support, and accompanying Adeptus Mechanicus explorator fleets as they travel to the Imperial frontier. These and 100 other duties ensure the survival of the Imperium across the Gothic sector. To achieve this, Battlefleet Gothic is composed of between 50 and 75 cruisers and battleships, supplemented by dozens of squadrons of lighter escorts. The exact number of vessels within the Battlefleet has varied drastically across the centuries as the importance of the Gothic sector has waxed and waned. The presence of the Eye of Terror in the neighboring Cadian sector means that Battlefleet Gothic is rarely under strength, and the entire Segmentum exists in a state of constant readiness. Battlefleet Gothic is normally split into detachments known as battle groups. These consist of 1 or 2 cruisers and a single escort squadron. Should a situation arise that a single battle group is ill-equipped to handle, additional battle groups will be called to reinforce. Only in the most dire circumstance will the entire battle group be assembled in a single formation. In addition to its warships, Battlefleet Gothic extends its command over thousands of transports, couriers, and system patrol vessels. A network of orbital platforms and space stations likewise fall under the authority of Battlefleet Gothic, most notably Port Maw, which serves as the fleet's designated headquarters. In ancient, artificial world, Port Maw is one of the greatest harbors and anchorages of the Imperial Navy. It acts as a supply and mustering point for the entire sector, while its enormous starports service Imperial warships and house mothballed reserve fleets. Within the Segmentum Obscurus, it is second only...
This dude, bro. Why does he look fat?
...only to the fleet headquarters at Cypra Mundi. It was during Abaddon on the Despoiler's 12th Black Crusade that Battlefleet Gothic earned its legendary status. Cut off from the rest of the Imperium...
Someone was explaining to me how to say his name, Abaddon. People saying it's not Abaddon, it's Ab, then a gap, then Baddon, which doesn't really make sense, you know what I mean? But yeah, that was the guy from the Cadia video, correct? I can't remember.
By a catastrophic warp storm, the fleet was forced to fight alone, outnumbered and without hope of reprieve or reinforcement. For 21 years, it led the fanatical defense of the sector, fighting hundreds of battles against at least 8, and perhaps as many as 20, Chaos war fleets. Various xenoforces too plagued the sector, with Eldar, Orc, and sometimes human pirates attempting to take advantage of the unraveling situation.
Orc pirates.
Ancient weapons known as Blackstone fortresses were Abaddon's primary objective during the war, and he unleashed their hidden potential to decimate at first planets and then entire star systems.
Oh, I thought they were extracting energy from the star, as in like the star was powering that. I didn't realize
Imperial citizens were killed, and only through immense sacrifice was Abaddon prevented from assembling the power of all 6 such fortresses known to exist.
Someone explain to me what happened to that Abaddon guy, please, because, yeah.
Finally, in the Battle of Gethsemane, Lord Admiral Cornelius von Ravensburg engaged a major Chaos fleet in a single decisive engagement. Victory here marked the turning point of the war, while the weakening warp storms allowed Imperial reinforcements to arrive and relieve the beleaguered defenders. It would take almost 800 years for Battlefleet Gothic and the rest of the sector to recover. The plans of Abaddon had been
800 years. Someone explains to me. Someone told me all the stories obviously come from books, and there's like thousands of books on this topic. But who writes the books? Is it like fans, or do they have like a designated authors that write them? Like, how does it work?
Defeated, or perhaps only delayed. With the 13th Black Crusade unleashed across the whole of the Imperium, the importance of Battlefleet Gothic is once more paramount. Fleets of a size not seen since the end of the last Great War have been assembled at Cypramundi in preparation for a great counterattack into the Cadian Gate. The warships of Battlefleet Gothic are among them, and together with Battlefleets Agrippina, Corona, Scaris, and even elements of Battlefleet Solar, are poised to strike back at the despoiler and avenge the loss of Cadia. If any doubt the Imperium's resolve, they need only look to a great monolith which stands 10 times the height of a man within the Chamber of
10 times? Are you sure? Because if this is the height, we need at least 20 to 30
heroes in the Imperial Palace on Holy Terra itself. Enshrined on its surface are the names of every crewman, from those who served on the lowliest merchant ship to Lord Admiral Ravensburg himself. 800 years ago, this monument was unveiled, a means to commemorate heroes of the Imperium who fought against the greatest enemy of man the last time he dared war against the might of Battlefleet Gothic.
Fair enough. Okay, that's the end of that video, man. Be sure to suggest me any other videos on this topic in the description, in the comments below, or you can suggest whatever you want and I'll try and get to it. Yeah, that was a really good video. Kind of ties a bit more of the story, and I mean, I've been told there's so much stuff. We're probably never gonna know all of it. That's what people told me, but it's nice that you can start and it kind of just starts to branch out a little bit. And we're kind of finding out more and more when it links to previous things we've watched, which is nice. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you are new, of course. Be sure to suggest any videos you want. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.